Hello, everyone. This is Cindy Lau. I am a Star Diamond coach and founder of Team Fashionably Fit. Thank you all for joining me today, Wednesday, September 23rd, for our weekly team call. It's 9 o'clock on the dot. I wanted to be respectful of everyone's time, especially since I know that tonight Empire is starting. Yay! I'm so excited. But I have it taped. I have it recording, so I won't miss anything. So again, thank you guys for jumping on the call. Before we get started, I want to say a couple of announcements. First of all, today's the 23rd, like I said, so we have 7 days, 1 week left in the month. And if you're struggling to hit Success Club, I want you to know that you are not alone. I am struggling big time, but I'm not giving up. I'm going to share something with you right now that I'm really embarrassed about, but that's just going to push me. I'm at Success Club 0. That's not because I'm not pushing. That's not because I'm not posting. And it's not because I'm not talking to people. It's just a really, really, really tough month. Back to school. Parents are busy getting their kids back in school. They've just finished paying a bunch of money for school supplies and clothing, back to school clothes, uniforms, and their minds are on their kids right now, trying to get their lives back to normal, and I know that is true because I'm going through that myself. It's really hard to go from summertime and having my kids with me the entire day to getting used to having them back on a schedule again and homework and all this stuff. So I know how it feels to be a parent because I am a parent myself, and I know what it is to deal with back to school because I am dealing with it too. So I know that it's real. I know that it's happening. But that just means that I just got to push harder. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going down like that at all. So I just wanted to share that with you because if you're sitting on 0 like me, or you're sitting on 2, or you're sitting on 3, that doesn't mean that you should just sit there and say, woe is me. I didn't make it. You have a week left. We all have the same amount of time left. We have a week. So just because you don't have it right now, that doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. So continue to be consistent. Post, follow up, reach out, do your thing. You can do it. So with that being said, I want to congratulate those who have SC points on the board because, like I said, this is a really hard month and you guys have points. So be proud of yourselves. We have 2 people who have already hit Success Club 5 for the month, and we have Reina Nunez and Elena Hernandez. Yay, guys! Congratulations. And I have honorable mentions for the following people who have SC points on the board, but who have not hit Success Club 5 yet. We have Bazleki Sopelas. I probably butchered your name. I am so sorry, but you have 4 points, and you are a brand spanking new coach who has already hit Emerald. So congratulations on top of congratulations on top of congratulations. So you just need to help one more person and you get your Shakeology for free and you hit Success Club. So win-win. We have Nicole Bergio who has 2 points. Congratulations. And we have Nina Alvarado who has 1. So again, guys, you have points on the board. You are much closer to hitting SC5 than I am. I'm not stopping. I'm not quitting. You shouldn't either. So let's all push because we can do it. We can do this together. Another thing I wanted to mention was for those of you who are participating in the Push to Diamond group, the Lead Well Legacy, I don't know if you guys know, but there's a huge pot of money at the end of that push for that person who hits diamonds and hits all the requirements. There's like a $1,700 reward. Like, that's bananas. For those of you who are in the push, I hope you guys are taking advantage of that and using that to propel your business forward. That's a really nice amount of money. That's a new computer for anyone here that's looking to grow their business and doesn't have a computer. That's a new computer right there. Or I don't know, that's new workout equipment, or that's even like money to take your kids to pay for something that they could do, an extracurricular activity for them. Take that money, use it as a fuel. Let it push you forward. With that being said, Reina Nunez is right on the tip of that iceberg. I was looking at her organization, and she is 1 emerald and 1 coach away from hitting diamonds. So, Reina, you're almost there. You could sniff, you can smell the money. It's $1,700. I'm like, I wish I could be in that group. I would buy a new laptop. But anyways, congratulations to those who are in there. I hope you guys are taking full advantage of that group. You guys paid to be in there. You paid to be part of the group. You paid to be participating daily. Like, take advantage of it. Learn in that group and grow your business. Even if you don't hit diamond, by the end of the push, you're working towards that and you're growing towards that. So just take full advantage of that group. So tonight's call, we're going to be discussing how to navigate your back office. So when you sign up as a Beachbody coach and you have me as your coach, let's just say, and we're on our getting started right call, or we're on the phone and I'm like, have you checked your back office? Or you can find that in your back office and you're thinking, what the heck is a back office? And I say this because I was that person. When my coach signed me up, she was fairly new in the business herself. So, she's gotten a lot better at introducing coaches in. But in the beginning, I'm not going to lie, I was a little lost. I was like, what? But me being the type of person I am, I learned a lot of the stuff by going in and looking through it myself. I'm very hands-on. I'm very visual. I have to go through things and do it myself in order to know what I'm doing. So I did that. I took the initiative and actually, learned my back office. But I want you guys to know that it's perfectly normal to be like, what is a back office? But I want that today to be the last day that you think that, because going forward, if you are a business builder, you need to use your back office every single day. You need to log in and check on your business. This is your business. The same way if you owned a retail store or a deli, or if you owned, I don't know, a sneaker store, let's just say, you have to log into your books or your computer system and see what your inventory is, if you're running low on something, what the price is on something, if you have new customers. There's a bunch of things that you need to keep track of as a business owner in order to grow your business. So that's why you should be using your back office every single day. And it's not like you're going to pick it up and learn it right away. These are things that you learn by using it every single day. And there are things that today I'll be like, oh, wow, I didn't know that I can do that in here. And that's okay, because it's always changing. It's always getting better. They're always, corporate is always reaching out to top coaches and asking them, doing surveys and asking them, what do you guys think that we need? Or what should we add? Or what should we take away? So they're always making updates to the back office. For the coaches who, started coaching when Beachbody began, there was no such thing as a back office. They didn't have access to what we have. And it's such a shame that there are coaches out there today that are not taking advantage of all this that we have at our fingertips. So I'm just going to give you a run through. Just so you know, we're not going to touch upon everything, but just so that you can see where everything is. And if you have any questions, again, post it in our team page, or post it in our chat, or send me an email, or call me, or text me. You guys know where to reach me. So let me share my screen. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Okay. So you're gonna get into your back office by going to teambeachbody.com, and when you get there, you get this screen. On the top, you're gonna see. Hold on. I was already logged in. I want to make sure that I'm showing you guys. So this is what you get when you go to teambeachbody.com. You get this main screen. You're gonna click sign in, which is at the top. And if you're logging in for the first time, you're going to have to put in your email address that you use to sign up and your password. If you've logged in several times, it should already be saved in there. So I'm going to put in my password. Okay. Now you're going to go to where it says coach. And it gives you these options here: Coach FAQ, certification, Coach Online Office. Ding, 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 ding. That's the one that we really need to be focusing on. There's the previous office view, and then mail. So again, you're gonna click on Coach Online Office, which is your back office, and you get your home screen. Okay. So for the most part, everyone's is going to look the same. It says welcome, your name, Cindy Lau, your coach ID number, your current rank, your qualification status. So if I was qualifying for Star Diamond or 2-star Diamond or 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, it would say that here. It says my status here, so that's a good thing. I'm active. And you're active, again, by having 90 PVs coming in monthly, which means that I have Shakeology coming in every month, so that keeps me active. My upline sponsor is Audrey. Most of you probably know her. My upline diamond is also Audrey. My star diamond is Audrey. So for a lot of you, I'm your upline, I'm your diamond, and I'm your star diamond. But that could be, it's not always the same person for all 3 options. It could be the same person for 2 options, and there's another one here. But if you need to reach out to this person, there's their telephone number and their email address. It tells you how many coaches are in your downline. I have 329. And then there's a section here that says my volume. Now this is really important. As you know, as a coach, you get paid commission, which is off of retail, 25% off of retail, and then you also get paid from your volume that you accumulate. So here you have projected personal volume, which is combined, which is personal and customer PV, right? So I have 945 for the week. Projected customer PV, that's from my coaches and their people, their retail. That's the volume for the week. My team volume amount, that's the volume that's coming in from my downline and their downline. It's how do I say this without getting confusing? So when a person signs up, let's say I'm selling to customers, I'm earning retail. But once I sign them up as a coach, I earn volume points from them. So for every coach and their coach, that's how this accumulates here. So this is combined. This 5,218 is from my left leg and my right leg together. So if I really wanted to drill into that, I could hit volume details and it'll show, you could click in and see where all the volume is coming from. On my left leg, you can drill in. Why isn't it? Hold on. Well, if this were working, okay, here we go. So from all of these coaches in my downline, I'm earning those volume points. Okay. So now we go back to the My Alerts section, and this is just like a quick recap of what's going on for the week. So I have 17 new coaches in my organization. So what I like to do is I like to go in here whenever I go in, click on that. I sort by sponsor name so I can see, and I'll say, okay, someone from my downline, Reina, sponsored a coach this week. Congratulations. And I'll give Reina a shout out on the team call, or I'll create a picture for her. Yeah, if I have other coaches in my downline, these are all coaches that are like in my binary system, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're my personally sponsored coaches. So let me go back. It tells you how many coaches you have projected to be inactive. You can click on there and see who's projected to be inactive, and then you can see why. You could reach out to them and see what's going on. Maybe their Shakeology hasn't shipped, or maybe they're thinking their Shakeology. Maybe if they're a discount coach and they're not aware that their Shakeology hasn't shipped for whatever reason, you can advise them on that. It tells you how many new customers you have. And once you rank advanced to emerald and you reach certain qualifications, you start earning customer leads from Beachbody. So all of these new customers, the customer program, that's leads, and then Success Club program, that's also from Hitting Success Club. So those are all Beachbody customers that were given to me. These are all people that either just went online and ordered, or they ordered from infomercials, and they're kind of like not linked to a coach. So Beachbody assigns them to a coach. 0 personally sponsored coaches this week. 0 coaches who rank has changed. We also have email here, so it tells you if you have emails. This section here is really important. It tells you in order for you to stay active, like I mentioned earlier, I need to have 90 PVs. So it's telling me that I have 90, and yes, I have reached the requirements, so I'm good, I'm active. Success Club points. I have 0, like I said, wah, 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 wah. But that's not going to stay like that. So it says a big fat no right there, which really stinks. And it's like a stab. It's like stabbing at my heart. I haven't seen a 0 there in forever, but that's okay. That's just going to keep pushing me. On this side here, we have coach breaking news. So this is where you would go and get, again, another little snapshot of what's going on in the company. So there's a new app for the leadership retreat. There's the Beachbody Performance Next Level training starts there. I saw this is pretty cool. The training tips, back to basics, 5 daily activities to move your business. So if you're sitting there thinking, why isn't my business growing? What am I not doing? They're always giving you tips. You can click on there, and it gives you 5 things that you can do. Things that are highlighted, you can click on it. There's the customer invitation process if you're feeling maybe uncertain about the way you're inviting people. Again, it says that you should be doing the business activity tracker every day. You could find it right here. So they give you all the information you need to work this business. It's just about using it. They always post the National Wake Up Call replay here, so you can click on that and listen to it here. So again, that's where you would find all the new news updates. This is where you would stay connected. You can click on here. It'll take you to their Facebook page, their YouTube channel, their podcast. There's also the video library where they have videos for everything in English and in Spanish. Well, not everything in Spanish, but they're growing that library. At the bottom of the page here, you see policies and procedures. If you want to know the ins and outs, the compensation plan, click on there. It gives you the handbook for the company. The coach news feed, which you can register for. Coach forums, which are like any other forums that you find online. If there's something that you that you have a question on, or you want to hop on a, like a live chat that's going on, there's the coach forums. FAQ, that's a big one. If you're ever like, where do I find, I don't know, I'm gonna click on it, FAQ. What is the business activity tracker that Cindy's always talking about? It gives you all these things. It pulls up. Why is it not pulling it up? Let's see. But you can find, let's see, it has to be in here. Did I type it wrong? I typed the one thing that's not going to be here. Go figure. Geez. Let's see. Well, anyways, you get, it pulls up everything that says business, everything with activity in it. Let's see. Tracker. Maybe if I put tracker. Okay, well, let's say, I don't know. Well, you know what I mean. Here it is. It should be in here. I don't know why I picked the one thing that's not in here, but they have answers to pretty much any question that you could have. If for some reason you don't find it there, they have the most popular questions here. You can send them an email, or you can do a live chat with them, or you can give them a call. So I really like doing the live chats because a lot of times the wait on the phone is really, really long, and this way you could do a live chat and everything is written down. Like you have a copy of what went on in the chat. So whenever you want, like, something in writing, go ahead and do a live chat. Okay, so I just gave you a run through of that, but I'm going to show you, let's say you're a new coach and you're logging into your back office for the first time, go into the start here, and there's a really nice little letter from Carl, the CEO of the company. How to get started. They give you 4 tips that you should do right away off the bat. And then the next thing is a site tour. So we could just quickly do a tour right now. I just gave you a brief tour, but okay, in the start here section, find out simple steps every new coach should take to launch a thriving business. Your websites. I had mentioned when you first signed up as a coach, you are given 3 personal websites that you can sell product through. So you can access your websites there. Sales and marketing, utilize all the necessary tools to market and grow your business, including Beachbody Challenge toolkits, product toolkits, and brand logos. My business, set your preferred placement of new coaches, find all the reports you need to run and manage your business. My desk, access your contacts and key tools to reach customers to generate sales, including customizable e-cards and emails. Incentives and rewards, get everything you need to know about current promotions, rewards, recognition programs, Success Club, Premier, and Elite. News and training, keep up to date on news, learn about upcoming corporate events, and connect to coach training to learn how to launch, build, and sustain a successful business. Take advantage of our personal development tools, which is part of the 3 vital behaviors. My alerts, which is on the bottom. Receive real-time notifications that help you remember to take action on important tasks. Personal volume. See a quick snapshot of your personal volume accumulated over a 6-week period. Team volume, the same thing, 6-week period. Success Club. Track your points and see where you stand in qualifying for Success Club, the most important business building program for every coach, old or new. Coach Breaking News, your go-to news source for important coach news, reminders, and updates. Join the conversation, subscribe to the social media channels, your video library, which we spoke about, and the FAQs on the bottom. So we quickly went over all of that. Let's go back. Okay. So the websites. This is pretty sweet. Let me go into my website. So just to show you, the website again is www.beachbodycoach.com/your username, whatever your username was that you used when you signed up. So when you give a customer that website, it'll bring them to your personal site where they could purchase product from. So this is where you can modify your site. You could make changes and make it more personal to you. So this is the page that you would go to. So here you can put your name, you can put whatever, like whatever name you want to call yourself there. You can put your telephone number, that's optional. You can put a picture here, you can put a picture of yourself, you can put whatever you want there. And here, this section here, you can customize these two boxes where it says challenge pack and coach opportunity. Let's say I put that there because if someone comes to my page, they can click on challenge packs and it'll pull up all the different options for challenge packs. But let's say you want to put a picture of Size there because Size is the program that you're selling like crazy and that you're promoting. So let me see. You can choose to change it to something else. There's Size and Shakeology challenge pack. You can click that and it'll automatically put that in that space. Or if you want to sell the Size Kickstart and Shakeology challenge pack, or maybe you love Pile, you want to put it there, you can change it. This page is your page, so customize it, make it your own. And you can do that again by going to right here where it says My Websites, and you can edit Beachbody Coach in English or in Spanish. The other site that you have is your Shakeology site. You can do the same there, and you're all given an Ultimate Reset site, just here. Your site manager is just where you can go in and why is this going so slow? Okay. Site manager. I personally do not have my Ultimate Reset website active. I have it disabled because I've never done the reset. So not for any other reason than I just haven't done it. But you can choose to have it active, disabled. I have right now my main site active, the Beachbody Coach one, and then Shakeology. Because let's say somebody just wants Shakeology, you can give them your website and it'll take them directly to the site and they can purchase it. It'll also tell you how many hits you've had since you started. So almost 3,000 hits started 2 years ago. I started 2 years ago, so it's almost 3,000 hits. Not bad. I've only had 2 hits on my Shakeology one. That's probably because I never really give anyone that one because I always want to have someone linked to a challenge pack instead of just selling them Shakeology. So yes, so this is where you would see that. You can change your screen name here. Your sales and marketing tab. This is a pretty important tab here. I mean, they're all really important, but this is where you would get the Beachbody Challenge Toolkit and the challenge group guides and all the info on all the programs they have, information on certification. You have success stories here that you can use, all of the logos if you wanted to like use a logo for whatever reason, it's here. Everything is here. They also have information on the Coach Mobile Enrollment app. Everyone should have it on their phone. And this is an easy way to sign people up with challenge packs or to have them signed up to get Shakeology. I made a video on that, so you can find that in our team page. All of your forms and documents can be found here by clicking here. There's training, which is great here. This is this section, the Meeting Resource Center. If you ever want to hold a Beachbody Fit Club or Super Saturday, you can click here. And then the video library is here. But I just want to show you. Let's just say I click on here, the Challenge Toolkit. This is everything you need to start a challenge group, to approach people, to help them convert from a customer to a coach. They have promotional email templates. They have e-cards, talking points on the programs, the 5-step group invitation process. Everything you need is here. So how to overcome objections if you're scared that you don't know how to handle. If someone says, no, I'm not ready right now, there you go. You click on here. Everything is at your fingertips. Once you have them signed up and they're about to join your challenge group, you're going to put them in a challenge group. You click here, challenge group guides, and this is how you run a challenge group. If you're going to do a challenge group just for people doing Body Beast, then you have the weekly coaching guide here, and it tells you what to post every day of the program. Or there's also one where if you're going to do multiple groups in one group, I have people who are doing the fix and size in one group. You can use this weekly coaching guide because it's for multi-programs. It's not just dedicated to one program. So this is pretty sweet. If you're going to do a Shakeology group, maybe for 30 days, here's the weekly coaching guide for that. So you don't ever have to be scared to run your own challenge groups. I know that when I sign up coaches, I say, don't be afraid. You don't have to do your own. You can just add your customers into my group until you feel comfortable hosting your own. But, I just want you to know that it's all here, and we all start somewhere. And maybe our first challenge groups are not that great, but they get better. And maybe after a while, you won't even need these. You come up with your own stuff. So I'm at the point where I don't even use this anymore. I just do my own stuff. But that's a personal thing. You decide what you want to do. And I just want to show you, like when I said there's logos here, all the logos are in here if you ever need them for any reason. If you need something for your YouTube page, your Twitter, it's there. There's also images of the trainers that you can use, transformation pictures, the Shakeology bag. So everything is in there. And wear and share. If you want to ever buy anything to wear, you can shop for women, for men. There's also, you can use, you get a 10% discount at, 10% discount at Cafe Press. You can shop there. So that's where you would find your wear and share. My business, this is the tab that I go in. As soon as I log in, this is the second thing that I'm going into, my business. And it brings you here. It gives you a snapshot of your business over the last 6 weeks or of the last 6 months. And it tells you again the volume. This is the snapshot that you had on the first page. As you start signing up coaches of your own, you can set your preferred placement here. I've made a video about setting placements, so you can check that out. You can see your graphical genealogy, which if you're a new coach, it's not a crazy thing to look at, but as you start to grow your business, this thing gets a little out of control. But you'll be up here. And depending on what type of coach you are, your shirt would be different. So I am a diamond coach, so I'm wearing this orange shirt. But if I was just a regular coach who signed up, I'd wear a blue shirt. If I was an emerald coach, I'd have green, ruby red. If it's dotted like this, it means it's open. I could put someone there. If it's dotted red, it means that's where it's scheduled to be placed next. You can set preferred placement up here in this section here. And again, it gives you a snapshot of your volume up here. But since my organization is it's bigger, I can't really see a lot of it here. I tend to go to my downline, sponsorship drill down, and it brings up this screen. So this gives me a really in-depth snapshot of my downline. So these are all my personally sponsored coaches and their status, what leg they're on, what rank they are, and then if they're qualifying for anything, where they are on the ladder. If they're a business starter, that's there. What their current Success Club points are, if they're qualifying for Success Club, with their prior, which was last month, and then their volume by week. So this is the current week, this is last week, this is the week before that, the week before that, and so on and so forth. Now, if I want to drill deeper, I can expand all levels, and then that brings up this insane screen. So as you can see, my coaches are in the gray, and then we have, let's say, Jake. Jake is my coach, he's in gray. And then we have his coaches in yellow, and then their coaches in blue. And the same thing here. Nati's in gray, her coach is in yellow, their coach is in blue. So this is a good way to get an idea of what's going on in your business, especially if you're trying to maintain your rank for qualification period, which is 6 weeks. Like, you need to pay close attention to what your coaches are doing and their status. You can get an idea for your volume here. For this week, again, my legs are very uneven. My left leg is my strong leg, so I have a ginormous amount of volume here, and this leg is a little weak this week, but that's okay. Just looking at it right now, that means I'm cycling 8 times. And if you're confused about that, I made a video. I feel like I'm plugging myself every 5 seconds. I'm like, I made a video about that. But that's your volume. This is where you could do a search for your customers. These are not coaches, these are customers. So you could do a regular customer search, or you could drill into a more extensive report. Your leads, these are coaches that Beachbody gives to you, and I could run a report, filter my report, export it. My orders, it'll show you my personal orders, and then it'll show you my customer orders. I just clicked on my personal. It says my Shakeology shipped, and my business fees were paid. It shows you how much you're earning, how much your commission is for the week, your Success Club qualifications. So, and it'll tell you by month. So this is for September. I achieved my volume, but I have not hit Success Club. Wah, wah. But if you look here, Success Club 5, I've hit it consecutively 8 months, which means I just have 4 more to go, and I hit All-Star, Success Club 5 All-Star, which I want to hit 10 All-Star, but I only have 4 months consecutive hitting 10. So, and it tells you my value, my Success Club points for the year, or you can see it by month. See the breakdown. Last month I hit 10 points. July I hit 8 points. So you can do that to check your Success Club points. When you sign up as a new coach, it's really important that you go to My EFT Management, and that is where you can set up your direct deposit so that your paychecks go automatically into your bank account. Because if not, Beachbody charges you, I don't know how much they charge you because I haven't had them charge me in a very long time, but this is where you set it up. So I would recommend you do that now if you haven't already done that. My desk, you have a calendar here that you can use. I tend to like to write things down, but you have a calendar that you can access. You have email. I don't use this email from my back office. I use my Gmail, but that's a personal preference. You could decide on that. They have e-cards, which are great. Let's say I want to send, a new program is coming out, Size just came out, and I want to send all the people that just finished the 21-day fix this e-card about Size. You can do that. You can put from Cindy Lau, your phone number, your email, and it'll generate this guy, which is pretty sweet, and it'll email it to them. And they could just go ahead when they receive this, if they want to order it, yes, I want to get Size, and it'll take them right to your page. So these are a great way to get in touch, a very professional way to get in touch with your customers. Or if you want to reach out to everyone who bought the 21-day fix and you want to let them know that there's a cookbook, there you go. These are great ways to grow your business. You also have an option here to see all of your contacts and to import contacts and to manage your list, so you have that there. Incentives and rewards. So it explains what Success Club is, what Premier, what Elite is, the current promotions for the month, ongoing promotions. So this is where you would find that in incentives and rewards. Success Club, what it is, this is, it'll give you all this information here. The Beachbody Cruise, which I'm super excited about. Recognition, it shows you all the who the top coach is, the Elite and Elite 10 adventure trip, the leaderboard, premier coaches. It gives you all, if you were ever curious to see who's in the Millionaires Club, who are the superstars, you can click on that and it'll show you. News and training. Again, this is that section that was on your home screen, the coach breaking news. So you can go ahead and click on any of these things. Training. They have different trainings here. So if you just signed up, there you go. You click here. Let's get started. If you're a brand new coach, you have not ranked up to Emerald, here's your training right there. Once you've surpassed that, you hit Emerald, let's go. Click here. Take the Emerald and Ruby training. And like I said, you just continue growing. All the information's here at your fingertips. Just take advantage of it. Do it at your own time. Schedule maybe 20 minutes a day. Just get it done. And then we have the Meeting Resource Center. This is where you can get information on Fit Clubs and Super Saturdays, how to host one, Shake and Share. So you have all the information there. And then upcoming events. And that's all in news and training. And then the Success tab is where you would access Success on Demand, which gives you all this free personal development at your fingertips. So, if you're looking for some quotes on leadership or sales and marketing or something on financial or inspirational, you can click on these and it gives you all this free information that you can use to fulfill the personal development portion of your day, which again is one of the 3 vital behaviors for the day, for every day. So I pretty much went through every tab so that you could see what's in there. But, if I can just go back, when I log in, it's very simple. Every day when I log into my back office, I log in, I'm on this screen, I just check to make sure my status is active because I'm paranoid. I check to see how many times I've cycled so far. So right now I'm at 8 cycles. And then I check to see the new coaches in my organization, and I check to see if any of my personally sponsored coaches have sponsored anyone. I check to see who's projected to be inactive and if I have to reach out to them for whatever reason. I see if I have any new customers that I have to reach out to, and if I have anyone new, then I send them an email that I send to all of my new customers. Hey, welcome. I'm your Beachbody coach. My services are free, but I'm here to help you. Please let me know. I send them the email that I sent to all of my new customers. So this is where I would see who I'd send that to. And I would just see, anything else that sticks out here. I check to see if any Success Club points went in overnight. And then I check here to see if there's anything for the day. So today's the 23rd. So these top 3 things were new for today. And then I go into my business, my downline, sponsorship drill down. And this is where I go to see my coaches, to see, what's going on with them, if they're active, if they're inactive, if their rank has changed, any of that stuff. If their Shakeology has shipped, I go and I check all of that stuff. And that's pretty much it. So I don't want you to think that your back office has to be something hairy and scary, It is there so that you can manage your business. Because again, this is your business, and the only person that can make or break it is you. And if you're not treating it like a business, and you can't get upset if it's not growing, if it's just sitting there, it's not moving. So yeah, I'm sorry that I went a little over, but that was a lot to cover. I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you at least learned a little something from tonight's call. And if you have any questions at all, post them in our team page. And I will see you guys around. Have a great night. Bye.